And the result is such a beauty. Now we put on heat shrinkage on the connection. We lower our compound into water. And we turn on the network. Hello everyone. For decades, people have been twisting wires in a very common and proven method. It looks like this. The result is a reliable contact and a reasonably strong connection. The only drawback is this one, the tail that needs to be removed somewhere. Of course, it does not cause any significant problems, and after rewinding this connection with electrical tape, it is practically invisible. As a result, we get such a reliable connection. A reliable and proven method for years. But recently, judging by the videos on the internet, more and more people began to use a different type of connection, as a result of which the connection turns out like this. We have to admit that this connection looks more attractive and compact. It is also much easier to seal it, that is, to make it protected from moisture. And in some cases, this is very important. In this video I will show you how to make these connections very quickly and easily. I will also show you how to seal it. So, to make such a connection, you need to remove about 3-4 centimeters of insulation from each wire. Now it is better to twist all the vanes into one hole, although not necessary. Now for the most important part. We leave about a centimeter on each side and start wrapping the wire. First one way. And then the other way. And the result is such a beauty. To make such a connection, you need to spend about the same time as it takes for a regular one. In order to seal this connection, you will need hot melt glue and heat shrink tubing. The shrink tubing will need two lengths. The first will be slightly longer than the connection itself, and the second will be even longer by a couple of centimeters. Hot glue must be applied not only to the twist itself, but also to the insulation of the wire, about an inch on each side. Now we put on heat shrinkage at the junction. And, starting from the center, we shrink the heat shrinkage. Heating can distribute the adhesive more evenly. Next stage. The edges of this heat shrinkable tube also need to be coated with hot glue. Now we put on the second piece of heat shrink. Excellent, and, starting from the center, we shrink the heat shrinkage. The reliable tight connection is ready. But to make sure that it is really sealed, now let's do a little experiment. I'll put together a simple installation, There will be a flashlight that will act as 220-volt indicator. Here I will connect the charger. And I will connect two wires to the mains plug, one of which will be with our sealed connection. Safety, of course, is at its best. Therefore, it is better not to repeat this. I will connect this end of the wires to this plug. This will be 220 volts. All connections are ready. Now we take a container of water and lower our connection into this container. And plug it in. I finally secured all the wires to keep the connection in the water. Voltage is present. Now we take a multimeter and do the following. We pierce this wire. And this probe is immersed in water. And as you can see, there is no tension. And this means that the connection is sealed. I'm going to pierce this wire now. (218 volts). Almost the norm, 220. There is tension here. And here? And here it is not. Everything is hermetically sealed. I'll check it again. Here the voltage is 220 volts. And in a container with water, it is absent. To make sure that this is the same connection and that there is no solid wire there, I will now disconnect the wire from the network and, without changing the camera angle, without changing the frames, I will cut off the insulation. Here is our connection. As you can see, in such a simple way, you can make a reliable, durable and airtight connection in just 5 minutes. Perhaps, over time, this connection will begin to pass moisture. But, on the other hand, we are not going to seal the cable that goes along the seabed in this way. And in order to protect the connection from moisture, for example, in a bathroom, outdoors or in some rooms with high humidity, this method will be very useful. If you liked this video, then do not forget to like and subscribe to the Insect Lab channel. It will be great if you show this video to your friends. I thank you for watching and bye.